So no matter how conscious a lot of these accounts seem to be, when given the chance, they will literally go out and attack another black person without even giving it a second thought, without even thinking about it first, without even thinking about how it would affect them, their family, their children, their grandchildren, without even thinking about it, without even giving a second thought. Every time you speak something out into the universe that's attacking towards someone, you have to really think 3,000 times about it. You have to really go and do real research on it. You got to know exactly what you're talking about. You know why? Because when you speak, you're creating ripples in space-time that will alter the future reality in the third dimension. So what you're doing is you're time traveling through cymatic frequencies. And when you time travel through cymatic frequencies, what you're doing is you're altering or adding to another person's timeline. And you don't know what that ripple effect is going to be. That one word you spoke, that one sentence you spoke, could cause a situation in a future timeline of somebody else that actually injures them, that gets them killed. These people that speak, not only do the people that they're talking about have hitters that support them, but the people that speak also have hitters that support them, that are also trained to attack one another. So the next thing you know, there could be a zealot. You know what a zealot is? A person that becomes a fanatic. There could be a fanatic fan of this entity or this person. And then they could see somebody's child out in the street somewhere and start something with them and ends up into a murder. It happens all the time, guys. This stuff happens every single day of the week. Just look up the articles online. Google the articles on social media murders. Look it up. It happens every single day. Not every other day, not once a year. No, it happens every single day. Black people, we have to find a way to overcome these epigenetic programs. And I do mean programs that we're operating under. A lot of us are operating on pure programming code. We're not even thinking for ourselves. We're just running software. And we're doing the dumbest stuff out here. And the people that have injured us financially, mentally, and physically are walking around with no injury. There's no way, not this guy the people who go live and do these crazy talks and make up all kind of stuff attacking other black people, they'll never go live and attack anybody else that's not black. They won't. They won't do it. You'll rarely see that happen. You'll rarely see any body of any of these Chicago hitters, these murderers in Chicago and LA and these other places. You're not going to see these guys running up on George Zimmerman and whacking him. You're not going to see them running up on these politicians that created these laws that destroyed black people. You're not going to see them running up on these judges that have been locking black people up illegally for money. You're not going to see them run up on these judges and whack them. You're not going to see them get murked. Why is that? Why are all these people that have destroyed the planet? Who runs all the companies that have destroyed this planet? These Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 companies that have used the oceans as chemical dumps, that have raped the ocean of all of its sea life, that have poisoned cities, water supplies, and everything else, and he's been dropped chemicals in towns. Who are these people? They're not black people. But guess what, guys?
Adrian.
They're never going to get touched. They're never going to get touched by these so-called, gangsters. Why is that? Do you know why? Because they're not black. That's why. We're programmed. We're running on a program code to attack one another. It started off with slavery. It moved into the ghettos that were developed where the black laborers would live, that basically built the entire United States and a lot of other places around the world. Because black people have been enslaved almost on every single continent. Okay? And then it moves from there into financial enslavement, where you have these ghettos and you have the people that are really battling each other over resources. So because we've been economically deprived, financially deprived, consciously deprived, knowledge deprived, and taught that we have to die to get to heaven, we can't bring heaven to earth. Meanwhile, these people, they walk around with heaven on earth every single day. and then we have to die to get to heaven. So what do? It's a straight competition every single day. It's a competition every single day. How can I destroy this one to bring him down? Because I need his resources. I got to bring this one down over here because I need to take those resources. Because it's a battle over resources. It's a war over resources. When you see these people pop up on these social media accounts and these YouTube accounts, why are they doing these attacks with this fake knowledge? It's a battle for resources. They need the money. This guy and these people and these who jump up on these accounts and start doing this ill-advised fake news, they need the money. They actually need that money. Like they're waiting for that YouTube check to come in so they can actually pay their bills. They actually financially need that money. They need that money to pay bills. Like they're relying on that money. It's part of their income source. Where I just got monetization back. I hadn't been monetized on YouTube in how many years has it been since I was monetized?
5.
5 years. 5 years on YouTube, no money. No money. I just got monetization back. Did you see me hop on YouTube and start making up all kind of fake news on people? No, I bring real original content that teaches people things. One thing I do like about these attacks that black people do on me is the majority, and not all, but the majority of the people that follow those fake woke pages, when they give me the free shot, because I do call it a free shout out, when they mention my name and put my name in the subject line, it sends people over to my accounts. And guess what? Not all, but the majority of the people end up following me. The majority of the people end up learning from me and getting knowledge from me. I love it. I love it. And that's the way it's supposed to be.
By Compendium of the Emerald Tablets by Billy Carson.